she ain't it. So really look at her upbringing. Like, get to know her. Don't worry about the curves. Don't worry about the hair. Don't worry about the pretty eyes. Don't worry about all this other stuff. It does matter, because that's her foundation. That's in the back of her subconscious mind. That's what's going to spring up, especially when things hit the fan. And I'm not saying just because you have a bad upbringing or a less desirable upbringing that you can't have a successful relationship or have what you want, but you have to do what needs to be done to get what you want. Because a lot of my exes, a lot of big reasons why they didn't work out, since I came from a 2-parent household who's been together 25 plus years. A lot of these women that I dated, they came from broken homes. So when I was like, just calm in situations, they would lean so much on their emotions because they was afraid that I was going to just pop off like, one of their parents or leave. So they would self-sabotage and either break up with me or try to hurt me to, so they can have control of that situation. So they don't have to risk having something good and then having me crash out later on, because it's that fear, because they taste something good, so they'll try to leave. My one ex, we were together for a couple years, and she actually ended up self-sabotaging at one point. But early in our relationship, she literally told me, she was like, if we met earlier, I would have self-sabotaged because I wouldn't be ready for this. I'm like, okay. And it's just, all this stuff is just accountability and stability, guys. But yeah, look at how her mom especially is. Because 90% of the time, that's going to be her. 90%. 90%. If the mom dealt with, obesity, the girl's going to deal with obesity because she's going to lean on, when I'm stressed, I can eat. Or, this is a big one. Alcohol. If the mom is a heavy drinker, most likely that woman would be a drinker. My one ex, who's one of the worst ones, her mom, was prescribed like red wine a day is good for the heart, whatever. This girl, her daughter used to get sloshed every single weekend, like when I met her, but I didn't know she was like that until like we started dating. She always struggled with that. And then just hearing some of the stories she had with alcohol, but and then another big one is if her mom's a crash out and her mom got a mouth on her, so the girl is shown to destroy things or handle arguments with words that will destroy everything. So whether that's getting cussed out, whether that's hitting a man where it hurts. The same chick with the alcohol thing, she literally asked me one time, she was like, yo, what are your weaknesses? Because I was taught to always know how to know where a man's weak spots are. And I'm like, what? Okay. And this is for a 19-year-old. I'm like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, like, don't deal with a battering woman, because the Bible says it's better to sleep on the roof of a house than to be in the house with a nagging wife or a combative woman. Oh no. Yeah, it's just, and arguing too, guys, that elevates your stress hormones, and you can literally get cancer and chronic illness from that. Trust me. I've seen it. Yeah, just you got to look at where she's at, where she came from, because she's not working on her stuff, and she hasn't shown you how she's different and how she's going to be different, especially in stressful times when y'all fight or when y'all have disagreements. It won't work. I met this one cool girl She was awesome, beautiful, real smart, had her stuff going on. And she grew up in a household where her mom would be like pretty bossy. And she's like, oh, go get that over there. Or like, go get it, like, be like this. Like, she would be very combative. And just with her tone. Like, the one time she was like, oh, go get the door. I was like, what? Like, this ain't even my house. And then she was like that one more time over the phone. And we've had this conversation. Like, look, we can't do this if you're gonna act like that. After that second time, we was done. Yeah. So, guys, look at her parents, especially her mom, because 90% of the time, that's gonna be her.